Hey there, welcome back. Marin is here, and yes, we are talking about ASKA today. In the corner, you can see the latest fixes are still up from the August, and we are in the middle of October. And this is the reason why I don't want to make the video, but I am going to. I'm gonna explain in a second. Let me load up the game so you know. Yes, this is the character. Yes, fully armored. Yes, we are playing Valhalla that I have survived 200 days, and it was a blast. So why I don't want to make the video is simple reason. There is coming up soon the largest patch upgrade expansion for the early access game that it is. And it was already mentioned, they are testing it, and at any moment soon it's coming to the release so we can play around. The reason why I am making is this is a sponsored video. I have literally 3 days left. I was delaying as to the last deadline, so I hope maybe the patch will come out and I can play, but yeah, I have to make this video and all my impressions, which are already good, and I'm already, hey, even bigger patches coming up. Oh boy, I'm excited. So I'm gonna walk through my city. Can I walk? I can crouch, but okay, let's run through. My favorite part as latest has been, it's, don't laugh at me, but yes, I have been playing the game as a gardener. Meaning, when you level the city, the level down, it leaves this brown patch. And the one thing I learned from other YouTubers, yes, I watch others as well, was that you can actually take a shovel and actually, make it back green. And oh boy, how that changes everything. So yeah, not everything is already repainted back with the grass, but I'm just walking down both sides. All the buildings are upgraded to the maximum, and I'm making. I think I have one last altar to be made. I'm still following through the whole game and path and everything, but in my own pace, which is really slow because I like to build my towns and everything, and these altars, well, praying to the gods. Obviously, I had to make them back with the green, back to the nature. And oh boy, this is one of the. I so like how this game looks like. At the beginning, it's a bit weird, where in this, for example, it's not a tree. It's nothing. You can do nothing about it. It's grass. This is the game with the biggest grass ever. I can shrink it down. Well, it shrinks down when you uh, scan around for the items. But basically, after the scan disappears, then they come back. So it's amazing looking game, and this is one of the strongest suits. Despite the fact, yes, this is 60 FPS is probably my camera, but the game barely gets above 60 when I play normally. Now when I'm recording, I see in a corner it's 30, 40. Yeah, it's tough. It's on the system, it's tough. And the most ridiculous part is still early access, but I changed settings. All this NVIDIA upscaling and turning down the resolution scale and turning off all the lights and shadows. It's almost nothing changes. I think I can ultra to lowest settings. I can get up to 3 or 4 frames per second. That's the best I can do. So I was like, you know what? Let's turn up to the maximum, and it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you. I think this is the ultra settings. Let me quickly check. What do I? Yeah, ultra borderless. Yes, not even with this limits. Shadows. Yes, only the chromatic is off. But yeah, this is the maximum looks. So uh, this is, yeah, it has when the game saves and after some times, but it looks worse than it is just because I'm recording on the same time, so my GPU is stressed out as hell. And yeah, if you're wondering if those are the long houses, yes, absolutely. Do I cramp them all together? Yes, they're like little piggies all together. I don't care. I need those people to live somewhere. Why not nice beds, but well, crammed together. So it's still fine. They have absolutely normal this bonus and everything for the houses. So okay, let's rewind back a little bit. The house, yeah, it's decent. uh I have played ASA some time ago, long time ago, when it was first released, and oh boy, it was a nightmare. The AIs, the gathering, uh, the first enemies come and destroy every single building. It felt like the game punishes you. So that was my long ago feeling for the game, and now, guess what? I'm gonna complain again. The game now, it feels the beginning a bit rough and hard, but once you get the metal, once you get first item that actually, oh yeah, the save game that freezes up a little bit. When you first get the armor that has any armor basically value, these are pretty decent already. This is the top end helmet, for example, and there's armor 500, armor 100. Any piece that gives you armor, you're basically already like all right. And after that, it never gets much more harder, just easier. And that's my complaint. When first time I played, it was too hard, the game. It was absolutely nightmare punishing. Now it's somehow the mid and late game feels a bit too easy. I already, yeah, I gifted also purchased for my brother as well this game, with one condition: we're gonna play on hard. This is the normal, because I didn't know what to expect from the game. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how it looks like. Yeah, this is my main camp. You know what, now from this point of view, it looks like nothing. Yes, I need more grass about there, but these are all the buildings. This is everything you need. It's there's a farm, there's a hunter, two hunters, two farms already. Further down the line, there's a fisherman. Everything is here. Every single building is built. And yeah, this is as much as it is. Of course, not everything is in one main building, because we need also mines. So let's get over there. And I'm gonna explain. Give my. This is not even the first impressions. This is the second impression, because first was like, okay, this game will punish me again. Yeah, there are enemies. Yeah, they were attacking, but I don't know. Maybe I get good, or they actually change, so it's not that punishing. I have read all the comments and people still in the Discord and everything. They're like, yeah, but AI is terrible. They did nothing. And from my experience, when something stops, something doesn't happen, something not transported, someone is dying. I literally had 10 of my outpost people died from hunger, and every single time I could track down error, problem, mistake I did, something I was not accounting for. Even for the slightest, smallest things, I thought I was already going nuts, where people in this outpost, like these guys are like, I can't find any wood, I can't find any stone. I'm like, what the hell? I have already these markers around. And then I realized, oh, what I had done, I built the marker, didn't notice that the marker was made for the main post. So main village guys came over here to gather root, and they're like, oh, okay, this little nice thing. So basically every single complaint I had was my own somehow mistake. For example, I'm gonna give you, but I also found out just, a few days ago, in-game days, is when you clear out these dens and also this shipwreck, after a while they come back. And I cleared out the wolf den because my transport route goes next to it, and I was like, okay, fine, no more wolfies there. I'm gonna get my puppies from here, and didn't mind my business. After a long time, it was like 3-4 years, they came back and was like, oh, okay, hunter gonna hunt it, so easy, no problem. The problem was every time transporter goes by, wolves attack and they just scared run away. What's important, even more important, is in that cart was advanced knife that was be delivered here, and without knife in this outpost, the hunter couldn't get any meat. No meat, even if there's a cookery. You know what? Farms were not getting the vegetables yet, so there's no vegetable soup, no meat soup, no food. Everyone starves, everyone dies. Yes, just as a proof, so I'm not lying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, these are the gravestones, because I have brought these all of them back. You can revive them if you have the resources, and I just left, so I want to make sure I have revived, and I need to put them back on the right professions and everything. And yes, how I was afraid that I cannot film in one day. The day and night cycle changes so fast. So yes, I'm gonna show you also the night. Of course, my main village looks a bit better. There are more lights around, but yeah, everything is reflective. Everything is, it's pretty nice. It's when it's dark, it's dark. When it's light, it's light. When it's winter, it's winter. It's everything in this game. The seasons, everything is so nice. It puts you on a pressure, because you need, you know, warmth against the cold, and then in every season there's for the farms you have to put what is growing at that season. A lot of things to take care of, and then yeah. Let me grab some food. I'm gonna show you one last thing why I decided, like, okay, I'm okay to make a video. So I have every building built. I have mines, they are working. I have replenished them. There's infinite amount of resources, because once you start making bombs, you can explode in the, yeah, you see, for example, of course it has already been mined. I have refreshed the iron quite some time. You put bomb down, it basically, those tunnels collapse, and then again you can, or your workers can mine and get again more iron out of it. I have died it 2 times, but I'm gonna be straight up. I am not cheating, but I have some save points. You can make a hard save. It's basically one save allowed, but whenever you finish the save, you can find in apps on folder, and I just archive my save game. I did that before some events, or I was like, okay, I have no clue what's gonna happen, but I cannot afford to lose, you know, all the process, progress and everything, because I need to make a video, and I want to make a video where I'm not failing absolutely miserably. Otherwise, because I'm on a timed line, right? As I said, I have 3 days to deliver, as promised, as my part of the end of the deal, the video about ASKA. It will be silly for me if I'm still, you know, running around, making mistakes and setting me back. Anyways, you get the point. So yeah, there are saves I think I have loaded back just a few times, and when all of my 10 people died, I actually had a breakfast. Me myself was eating. I was like, okay, for a while they can gather resources, and apparently it took too much time. It was 3 in-game days, and yeah, then they started starving, and all my saves were overwritten already, and I was like, oh, damn it. Okay, fine, I had to take a hit. Of course, my character also has died from thirst and food. So yeah, these roads that I have built, they are for my patrol. I have 3 guys patrolling, and I was expecting they will be they are patrolling and killing these, and then I usually come back and just harvest. But okay, fine, it's fine. So yeah, this is the way to harvest these bloods. so I can bring back my people. And as you saw, these are the most nastiest guys of them all, the followers. And with full armor, they do 2 and 3 damage. This is almost nothing. I can just, you saw it. It's pretty easy. So, as these are the strongest enemies currently I have faced, of course there are bosses. I have also recorded the boss fight. Current this version, there is this, you summon this one big elemental, I think that's elemental. That fight was interesting. I didn't know what to expect, but I was like, let's record it, we'll see how it goes. And probably will upload that as well. And if I understand correctly, then from the wolf den that respawns after a while, then everything respawns, I guess. I also cleared large cemetery and so this is where you summon the boss, and it's not cleared, so I guess I can summon it all the time. Oh, another one wants to die. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing my... You see that? We have quite nicely. And it's not even all. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of them. So I'm showing you what I have set up basically. That's why this was my final step. I have food, I have armor, I have iron, I have everything. I have outpost, I have trade road. I have built the barracks, so I have the patrol, so I'm gathering every single resource and everything is fine. Well, you need to make sure that the wolf den, when it came back, it was unexpected unpleasantries. But other than that, also what I wanted to mention, just to show you a high-end top-down view. Oh, nice. I didn't know I can see the ships from... Hadn't paid attention. I don't know why, but my goddamn fisher, or who else, I don't know, takes my boats, well, rowing boats, and how the hell it ended up. I already one time swam and took them back. I have built new ones, and they kept leaving them in the middle of the ocean. What the hell, man? Just bring it back. Did you swim back? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, and if you're wondering, yes, wherever there's a new portal coming out, Winter Invasion, I have, I think, 5 already done, 5 years more. I'm living in this. I'm building, my main gate fortress. And then there's outside, because they like to attack, but not even attack. They have the spikes. So I have built kind of labyrinths, so I can, run back if there are too many or something. And they are just hurting themselves on those spikes. And yes, this is still a thing. These are all the cut down trees. I have an idea why it happens. Because when you have a woodcutter, you order them. Gather bark, gather those fat trees and smaller, longer ones, and small sticks, and every piece of the wood. And what happens, if you notice there was not a single one resin on the ground. So my guess is the resin is being used in the altars. Yeah, this is how the game looks like. When the weather changes, they really changes. It's the mist, cloudy. Yes, you can't see nothing. It's that good. And so when they run out of resin, I have burned them all down on the altars. That means they have ordered. Sticks are all full, bark is all full. Oh, I have no resin, and they are cutting down whole tree just to get the resin. And so there's the thing. I have read also, like, hey, my woodcutters, they're cutting down trees, but they're not bringing them back. Like, yeah, it looks like a bug. It's not a bug. You have enough. All of these. Let me check the precise. Long sticks is the one, and then there is the big ones. Long sticks, small sticks. I have enough of them. There is no use of them, so they don't bring them back because they are fully stacked. But resin, you see, there's not a single resin on the ground. And also, yeah, they have gathered all these firewood. So it's not a bug. It's kind of a bit flawed and weird design, but yes, they're cutting the whole tree down just to pick few resins because those I am burning down. No? Is it clearing up? Not? Alright, alright, alright. And yes, you can see most likely all the other YouTubers, and I've seen the first thing they do when they load up the game or the map, run and find the mines and get the as close as possible and build the village next to it and level everything on the one ground. And I get it, I've done the same. Yes, I've made mistakes in the past as well. It just looks ugly. I need to fix my well. And I specifically chose not to level everything down. I have leveled where my longhouses are, but they are still in different, you know, planes. And you see how better it looks? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is one of the amazing stuff. And on the patch notes, they wrote like, developers wrote like, we also don't like those brown villages. So yes, they made so that travel can actually bring back the grass. Where are you coming from? No, that's a winter invasion. Oh, you're coming from. Okay. Okay. 3, 4 wolves are coming, right? 4. Usually it was 3, and now in the last 2 times it's 4. That's the difficulty increase. And we're done. Yes. What I was talking about. Yes. Leveling everything on the same plane. I get it. Easier to build. But would you be surprised if I said it's ugly? It's just ugly when everything is just one plane. Look at this. Look at this where I have lookout tower at the top. Then there's a cliff. Yeah, I know it's ugly. That part is ugly at level too much. But I will just, that's why I chose to walk you around and see. Yes, this is the main area. There's a lot of still on one level, most of it. But then there was a road. I don't know why, but roads after a while they're being abandoned. Yeah. You see, these little roads in this game, you have such a great tools. You can build up these ups and downs and these little areas, and these are all roads. I can run on them easy without spending much stamina. It's super. For me at least, it's satisfying. Yes, at the top of the hill is my house. This is my chieftain's house. Why would I want to live down with workshops and everything, where I cannot go outside and look at my village from the top? Like, this is what you are losing when you are leveling everything on one ground. It's just plain boring, right? I know there will be comments like, nah, it's easier and you don't have to run around and, you know, you can't go back up. Oh, you can actually. How I did that. Okay, no, it was a fluke. Anyways, this game, I am super curious to find out what is coming out in the next big update. There's a 5-minute from their live stream where the developer's like, okay, what I can tell you, and he says nothing, doesn't spoil nothing, just says this is the biggest yet. They are testing. They don't want to test on users, on gamers. They want to test themselves and make sure the game is good. And basically everything he said was like, makes sense. Yes, don't rush it. Make it good. All good. It's the biggest. You are close. You are saying it. You're not hiding. It's like it was like I didn't like it. That I don't have this big patch, but I was like, makes sense, man. It's absolutely makes sense. And yeah, I redecorated the inside of the house myself. Yes, you can do that. You can destroy every single thing that I have done because it was poor. It was really bad. Yeah, they. I don't know why, but my character always sleeps on the ground below the bed. But when all my villagers are sleeping, they are sleeping in the bed. So I don't know. This doesn't bug me because I still have the buffs and everything. It just looks weird, you know. And in my house, I can't sleep under the bed if I want, okay? You're not my real mom. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, I can put an armor there if I had spare. And food and items and I don't know, I just built everything, so you know. So it's cool. It's cool. And yes, I have built this cliff up. It wasn't here. It's with the leveling tools you can basically do everything. And yes, it sounds too much. We literally have two tools. Um, Terrain leveling, which basically takes everything on the same level as the first tile, and then the path making, which takes uh, 1 point that from there, and then if I connect, it's important what is the last tile that you build. For example, here it will make and level everything from point one to the point B, A to B. And if you understand how it works, you can kinda abuse it a lot. For example, I can make a road. You see where I clicked, where this bar is in the middle of the cliff. And if I make it and make it here, I can make it. It will level in the middle of the cliff another plane. So it's this is the thing. This is one of the most powerful tools I've seen, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, anyways, yeah, this is the plain area, most plain area with my big storehouse in the middle. All the people, if you're wondering, yes, the big houses are pretty big. This is my least favorite. It's weird shape. I don't know how and why I ended up like this, but yeah, and it's not finished. I can crank some beds in there. But then I have this house where I have 39 beds. And if you're thinking, hey, wow, that's a lot. No, 42 is actually. It's really the shape. You have to have one where the warmth comes in, but the rest of that, fewer beds. And this, yeah, I just put it there because, you know, there's small for a bed. Um, I think you can actually fill this middle as well, but it doesn't look good. I was like, nah, not natural. This, absolutely natural. Yes, perfect. I'll shade. And they're happily living there and working, and you know. So I'm super excited. The game is not punishing you anymore as it was some, you know, an earlier stage. But the big update, I'm curious what's coming, what's there, what what is the biggest you can bring on to this one. I'm super excited to see. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, never never try to do that. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna make a video tips and tricks because there is out there one guy that is absolutely obsessed with the game. He has a video of his 52 tips, and I think it literally covers everything. Only if the new patch comes out and there's absolutely something new, there will be something new to bring. Otherwise, I can only copy him, and I don't know if I have found one, two, three things extra, but that's about it. He has everything done, so you know, me just putting out and competing with him doesn't make any sense. It's out there. You can find it. I think he has for every aspect of the game. he has a video how to mine, how to find, how to level, how to build, how to craft, how to. He's like he's really obsessed with the game. How I was obsessed when I played State of Decay 2. So you know, I'm just saying out loud how it is. He's good. He's good. The 52 tips and tricks video was something, I don't want to lie, some 16 or 18 or 20 minutes. Really packed, jammed everything. You just, do this, do that, do this, do that, and like after half an hour or even less, you know everything about the game. So I am super excited. I'm super happy that this game turned out really good. When it was first early access, I know how everyone, me as well, was like, I retried some 4 or 5 times and every time was the same. The enemies attack at night, you can see nothing, they destroy every building just by touching it. It was nightmare. It was like, what is this? You want us to play, or you just want to laugh at our faces? But now I have a stronghold. I have everything delivered. I'm now farming them. I have my stand on this land. So I'm curious what they're gonna bring. Can I make it green? Sorry. Strong tool. Strong tool. No, tool is the right, but you need to use right mouse button. Then it doesn't dig up. Makes it green. Oh, I need to make my city, my village green. So satisfying. It's little piece by piece, but oh boy, when I get rid of the brown patches and bring back life, it's the best. It's the best, man. Yeah, I could just go around, and when I have my lush green village, I'll be happy, man. You see, you can. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked because it's so satisfying. And those 200 days, they fly by. It's simple as that. So my recommendation, if you see this game on a sale, of course, I always will mention sales. Why? Because yeah, not everyone is super rich. Gaming is expensive. This is a indie developer. It's what's the cost? I think 30 something, but with the discount, it's I think the latest was discount 40% off already. Grab it. If crafting survival such games with the building aspect, it's amazing. It's Belgrade is something I absolutely love. This is something kind of different, but really similar, that you make a villagers and have grown your own village. It's a bit different, but right up in the same valley where it's it's everything you craft, you gear them, you give them items, they make them better, they pray, they eat, they need warmth. It's super nice, satisfying game. Absolutely. What? Do I need to bring one more? Bosse? Come on, we need more. I have 115 villagers, and I keep them bringing. It adds more challenges. I need more food, I need more place to live, I need more items. At one point I will need more another armorer or item crafter, because they will use them up. I need another set of these altars as well. You know why? Because you can only assign one person to it, and then they either work at day or at night. But when you have 2 sets of altars, you can have the buff day and night. And yes, if you're wondering where was it, yes, these are the buffs. I think, yeah, I have all 4 of them. There's one more to build, as I mentioned. Yes, this one. Stone, go to temple. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, they are doing something. What? Yeah, this is the elemental I have beaten, but what's with the size, man? What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna find a place where to put them. For the next, when the patch comes out, I'm definitely gonna make a video about that. You bet I will have this built somewhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright guys, feel free to ask me anything. I already gave you the direction to go and watch other YouTube. I know I shouldn't do that, but I'm just honest. But anything else, feel free to ask. Yeah, I have played a bit this game. We'll play more. Probably I can answer if you have some questions. Thanks for watching. I know this is a longer video, but this game deserves it, and I'm pretty proud that I have built from how it was at the beginning in the middle of nowhere. Now it's living, and they have all their. They eat, they drink, they run around. When they're cold, they're finding shelter. When they're wounded in battle, they're running back. They stop fighting. They're like, oh no, I need to get the healer. Yes, we have a healer that is literally here. You lay down, comes and beats you with the little brush, and it's nice. It's nice. It's a living thing. It's like everything. This is built, and now they're rushing to their absolutely amazing houses and to their bed. Lovely. It's just lovely, and not everyone. This is not where the night shift starts. There's plenty of people that have the trade that is they are happier to do work at night. Yes, also in the game, so they are happy to take a night shift. So basically, you can have non-stop, ongoing, almost everything. Almost everything. I say that. Well, altars, you need another one, and I think one more thing is these little guys. They sleep at night. Yes. They are being butchered and also they are being milked, so yeah. This is the only building I think where there's only one and the altars, but altars you can shift. I can make them work at night. This I also need to make another one and make it work at night, I guess, but I think they sleep. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm already sidetracking. It's just everything upgraded, everything, yeah. Everything full with resources. It's just whenever I want to build something, I have already stocked everything. Just plop it and all the materials are there, weapons are there, armor is waiting for being changed. Amazing. It's amazing. By the way, yes. This is also a thing you can do. Oh. Nice. Wasted. I think I was stuck beneath it. But basically, I can turn into the raven. I haven't used it much. It also is a transportation, but for the brief period of time. You have to. I have to. This one skill that you level up. And then you can fly for longer. But I have this skill not leveled a bit. Anyways, I hope. Yes, my people are walking around with the basic stuff. I'm walking around with a little bit itsy bitsy tiny higher level gear. Hey, I'm the boss here. All right, I deserve that. All right, guys, I'm shutting up. Way too long video, but I hope you enjoyed the scenery, the day and night cycle. You see how fast it changes. It's literally like day, night, night, day. You can't see nothing, you can't see everything. Alright guys, we'll meet in other videos. Thank you, cheers, and goodbye.